This video here is probably the most important video I've ever made.
It's showtime.
Hi everybody, it's me, Nick Avocados. Sorry about the stuff on my face. It's been quite a journey with me off camera, things I've been going through, but this is not about me. This is going to be about someone else. Today we're doing Burger King. I actually have it here. We have french fries, Whopper with cheese, chicken nuggets, chicken nugget fries, or whatever these things are called. In all seriousness, I know I'm a little jittery, and that's because this video here is probably the most important video I've ever made. I don't even know when I'm just going to speak from the heart, you guys. I'm going to speak from the heart, and I'm going to speak as me, not Nikocado Avocado or doing stuff for attention. This is me. I owe this to Veronica Wang. I owe this to her viewers. I owe this to my viewers. I owe this to my future. I want to look back and say, I did the right thing. And by the way, looking back, Nikocado 3, I'm done. I want to bring that up. People are asking why I haven't been posting or why I deleted some videos. I don't feel right. I made another channel. Here come the jokes. How many channels do I need? Nikocado 4, link down below. There's only one video there. I'm not even monetized. It's not even about me. It's about the things I have done and how it's affected people. I don't feel comfortable promoting, working on, spreading a channel that I have destroyed by my own F-ups. I just don't. It's not worth it. I am not happy with myself. I feel so angry at what I've done that I don't want to keep working on a channel like that. I just don't. I have a new channel. I don't know if I deserve a fresh slate. That's for you to decide. I am trying to take accountability, and I want to promote good. Like when I think of Beloves or some other channels that just promote good, I aspire to be more like that, and I'm just sick of the drama. I am sick of the tea. I am done. I want a fresh plate. I want to take my path and steer it to the right and show people that I will work at it, you know, earn that respect. Not just say I'm going to change or, oh, I'm on medicine or, oh, I feel sorry. Show them. So, Nikocado 4, you can check it out if you want. This video is about Veronica, though. I want to speak to Veronica. I don't know if she's going to watch this. I want to speak more so to her viewers. So you guys know that I made a video a couple days ago saying that I'm sorry, and it was very much coming clean about my antics, coming clean about my behavioral issues, coming clean about, oh my gosh, I need medicine, it feels so good to be on it. I don't know if I noticed much difference. Orlin does, and it's only been like a week or a week and a half. So, but I also don't want to drag this on. I don't want to make a whole separate video to the K-pops. I don't want to make a whole separate apology to BTS, a whole separate apology to David Dobrik for clickbaiting him, a whole separate apology for it. Like, the list goes on and on and on, and I could make 20 videos apologizing for everything, and I just thought, let me just say everything at once. But a lot of people point something out to me that out of all of the things, you know, buying the house, that was kind of a, I mean, it was a joke, but it wasn't that serious. Losing my house was a joke, not that serious. The sugar daddy thing, not that serious. You know, I did some things that were not that serious. What people are remembering right now are basically two things. One of them, I am not legally able to talk about. I know everyone wants me to make a whole dedicated video or talk about the ins and outs. I have an order on me that I'm not able to eat. I can't even use code words anymore, and I hope you guys can understand that and respect that. I can't say anything. I can't. People keep saying, say this and say this and say that, and what about this? And it's like, I can't. I can't. I legally cannot. The second thing that everyone's talking about, again, the basketball thing I tried my hardest to address, the K-pops I tried to address, David Dobrik I tried to, but in terms of what people are really being affected by right now, that is minor compared to Veronica Wang. And I thought, I do not have any legal repercussions for mentioning, speaking about, even addressing publicly anywhere for Veronica Wang, so I thought, at least I can make things right with that and hold myself accountable, because I want to look back in 3 years and see this video and say, You did what was right. I really want to grow from this. I've been in trouble a lot in my life for being a class clown. Everyone knows I've been in therapy since I was 5, 6, 7, somewhere in that ballpark. So this is not new ground for me. Clearly I have issues. But this one is something that was, I crossed the line, you guys, and I don't think the video I made 2-3 days ago where I was just like, I'm trolling, I'm sorry, I'm bad, it wasn't enough for Veronica. It wasn't enough. And I hear you guys, you're right. You're right. That didn't cut it. Maybe for some other things that were more minor or definitely more trolly, but with Veronica Wang, that wasn't enough. I don't think that was appropriate. And I do owe her a video like this. You can say, oh, you're just dragging this out. I really haven't even said anything to her. I wrote her an email today, personally from me. I don't know if she's gonna respond. If she doesn't, I don't blame her. I reached out to her. I'm blocked on Instagram. So I tried to reach out. I can understand if she's kind of like, yeah, no. But I'm a public figure, and I need to really learn that what I say becomes everyone's business because they're the viewers.
No shit.
If I didn't want people not to be involved, I wouldn't have made a video, or she wouldn't have made a post, etc., etc. So, this is my video. I'm sorry for having to do it with food. I know people are gonna say that's not genuine at all. Let me address it now. Videos, unless they're being propagated, well, not propagated, but pushed in an algorithm off of something else, that you've seen it happen before, YouTube is less likely to spread something that is not my genre. And I also don't want this to be cut from YouTube. I know they're listening, the gods, because I feel like I want people to hear my apology. I want people to hear what I have to say. You don't ever have to watch any of my videos ever again. I understand that I'm gonna have to earn back people's trust. I'm gonna have to earn back people's respect. I may never get it. And that's the reality of it. I may never get it. And I know there's a lot of people who may be on the fence with me, and I owe it to them to say this. And I want this video to not be cut or hindered by the algorithm because I'm doing something off base. You guys know I've done videos that are very like this person specifically. But unless there's food, or unless it's being propagated, bouncing off of a person and I'm responding to them, it could get lost. I want people to hear this because I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have made many videos about Veronica, and I owe it to her, let alone the viewers, that she hears this. As I said, I sent her an email. I didn't hear back. I don't even know if she read it yet. I don't know, but I tried that. Veronica, if you're watching, I am very sorry. I picked on you. And I did it because I knew it would get attention. I'm someone that likes attention. I'm someone that feeds off attention. I'm someone that has had a desire for attention. And that's okay, I think, hopefully, if you're talking about the arts or music or being a public speaker or using that attention to fuel a movement for good, a revolution for good, even something small in your neighborhood for good, making a community garden, getting that attention to make something good happen. I didn't do, well, I mean, kind of, but it was also in the vein of targeting you. I did it for attention, not because I hate you, I don't know you, I've never talked to you before, we've never met, we've never had a phone conversation. It was just on the internet, and I thought this could get attention if I respond to her a lot. It did, but it wasn't worth it in the end because I have a lot of people hurt by what I'm saying. I have a lot of people questioning whether they want to support me. It's not even about me, it's about you. It's about you are then having to face criticism from my viewers who are hearing what I'm saying and running with it. When I made my video last week, a week or 2 weeks ago, I didn't post it right away, so I did see some people were like, he said Saturday, it was Monday, he's lying. I make my videos and I always post them right away. Like, for example, this is not going to come out today. I'm going to probably post this in a day or two at least. So that's whatever. I made a video recently where I responded to Veronica's post about me. And I can't say the words again, but she's talking about feeling unhappy. You can see the post yourself. Feeling unhappy, feeling like she has no self-worth, and that she doesn't deserve to be here, if you could catch my drift. I saw that, again, as a very egotistical, self-centered, no self-awareness, no self-respect, no empathy person mindset I was in. I saw that as, oh, she's blaming me for all of her issues. And I felt triggered, and I, being a triggered person, made a video about it. I was like, she's probably lying, this can't be true. You know, you don't blame your mental state on other people who you've never met, da-da-da. I just cherry-picked all of these excuses that I could think of. And, I mean, part of me was kind of bothered. I'm like, wow, now her viewers are going to think that I'm making her want to do something like that when I was just responding. But she's right in the sense that I triggered her deliberately. Just as I triggered my own viewers deliberately to get a rise out of them so they talk about me so that I become more popular or whatever. Like, I have been a bad person. And I treated her as I treat just random people on the internet, like, oh, I don't care, like, I'm gonna be crazy, have a meltdown, or say things that are outlandish to drive traffic here. I want to move on from that. I really, really, really want to move on from that. I don't know what I can say for you to know that, whether you care, and I know that has to be earned in time, which is why I'm starting a new channel, which is why I'm Nikocado 4. I mean, I'm still gonna post here. It's kind of like my biggest channel. It went for a turn for the worse, and I have no one to blame but my own self. I thought it would be funny, I thought it'd be a way, but it backfired, and I'm sitting here saying, wow, I've done so much that makes people upset and bothered. This is such a long video, I'm so sorry. That I need to come clean, I need to apologize. So this is an apology. I want to read what she's saying and address it, truthfully. I'm nervous, you can tell I'm nervous just because I always try to hide from my mistakes or hope that people forget about them, or that's really it. I hope people just forget. And I've realized that no one's gonna forget. It's the internet. Nobody's gonna forget. And I don't feel proud. So she says, the same person who beeped me for a year straight, can't say the word, the person who spoke about my sick mother, I am sorry. I know that I said, oh, well, you talked about first. It doesn't matter. It was your channel. It's your life. You're allowed to talk about your mom. I'm not. I had no compassion. I had no empathy. I couldn't put myself in your shoes. I'm doing it now, and I feel disgusted. I'm pretending that you're me and I'm you, and I feel disgusted that I said, oh, my mother's not feeling well, and then you came and went after it, or dissected it, or used it for views in a way, or whatever. I feel disgusted because that's my mom. And no one deserves that. Nobody deserves that. No one. I mean, it's ballsy enough to put yourself on the internet, and whether you're just cooking or eating or putting on makeup, it's still a risk. It still takes courage to put yourself out there. And I didn't respect that. Then she says, the same person who caused so much stress in my life with his lies. And I don't know if I can say the word again, tactics that I had beep thoughts about myself and almost beeped off by jumping off a beep, not once but 3 times. And people are saying that I laughed at it. I'll be honest with you, I've never found that funny. If I laughed, I don't know, I can't go back in time. I'm just trying to speak truthfully. I probably was like, because I didn't believe it. Not because I thought that in itself, that action is funny. I don't think anyone would find that funny. It was that I was kind of like when you just don't believe someone, you just like, ugh, you kind of laugh it off or you giggle or have a smirk. I wasn't smirking at the fact that she wanted to do that to herself. I was smirking at the fact that I didn't believe her and I couldn't believe it went this far. I want to say for the record, I don't find that funny. You know what, it might be kind of projection in a way where it's like, not projection, but I feel guilty, so I'm kind of just like laughing it off or spinning it off or kind of just like, I don't want to believe it. Because it's not up for me to determine if that's true or not. And then I even went into like, oh, well, she clearly would have had injuries if she had tried. I know that she didn't try. Well, I don't know. Maybe she did. I don't know. I've never talked to her. I'm just by that sentence, you can interpret it different ways. But I think it's the thought that reoccurred multiple times, not like the attempt that occurred multiple times. I think. I tried to deflect it and laugh it off and say, well, that can't be true. Veronica, if you're watching this, I am sorry that I did that. I don't know what you're going through. Mental health is a very serious thing. It's not talked about enough in media. It's talked enough about on social media, though, and I'm actually really happy that we have social media, because if it weren't for that, this would all be dismissed all the time. Social media can be a very powerful tool for good things, and I think that's one of them. To let people know that it's just as serious as physical disabilities. It's just as alienating and controlling, and affects it controls your life, even more so than some physical ailments, or not ailments, those are sicknesses, but diseases or conflictions. I'm sorry for being so dismissive. I'm sorry for deflecting when I read this. I'm sorry for just being a horrible person. Just being a horrible person. And now, I mean, her last thing that she had posted, I can't get out of bed, I'm not feeling good, I have anxiety, da-da-da. And I saw this and I'm like, I could be contributing to that for all I know. You know, I could be. Possibly I am. That doesn't feel good to me, to know that I'm making people not want to go outside and see the sunshine, or for people not to want to be with their friends or to hug their pet, to make people feel so trapped in their place. That doesn't make me feel happy to know that I'm the reason for that. And that's how you know how no self-awareness I have had, because it didn't even occur to me to think that this could be the result of me. It didn't even occur to me. I don't know if it's because of my medication now. I don't know if it's because I've talked to therapists. I don't know if it's because I'm really taking a step back and looking at this and saying, wow, what happened to me? I don't know. I don't know if there's something innately wrong with me. Did I get dropped on my head a million times as a kid? I don't know. I was adopted. I don't know. I don't want to use it as an excuse. I'm just saying, it scares me to know that I didn't have any self-awareness or any occurrence while making those statements to see this and not even get affected. I don't know if subconsciously I blocked it off and I was like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't know if it was partly me trolling again, because I knew if I kind of twisted it, people would talk even more. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm embarrassed by it. And that's why I feel like I owe this video to her. And then she says to go around and copy strike similar channels to Shukbang, but also refuse any communication with Hushbang. There's a lot more to that story. What I'm able to talk about, because nothing has been confirmed yet, I have been speaking with the copyright team here on YouTube. I've been speaking with my manager at Google. We, or them, are evaluating it and escalating it. What I can talk about, I cannot say some stuff because it's confidential, and I have connections at YouTube, okay, and I use them when I feel like I'm being targeted, and I guess I felt very targeted, and that's the truth. It's one thing where people react to me or make comments about me or criticize me or say, oh, he's crazy, he's stupid, It's another thing when out of over 100 videos on a channel, 80 of them were only about me. And I felt very. Would those videos have been made if I didn't give people a reason to talk about me? No. So it's kind of like I'm eating my own pudding. I'm getting a taste of my own medicine. Because what did I do to Veronica? I mean, I didn't make 80 videos about her. I probably made 3 or 4 about the Shukbang thing years ago, and then recently I did an eating like Veronica Wang where I ate her noodles, kind of like her, and then another one because it did well. I'm like, well, I'll do it again. Got good views, I'll do another. You know, it's like, I think it was 5 or 6 months later. I don't know, but I did. So you add up all those videos, plus the video I made a week ago. That's a collection of videos. I can't imagine what she's feeling too. Why should I be able to feel badly or hurt or targeted or hurt or anything like that about a situation, but she's not allowed to with me. He needs to seek help with this act he puts on the internet. Not only is harmful to himself, but to his viewers and all of his videos. I am seeking help. And you're right, I do need it. It's harmful to me, absolutely. Because I got out of hand. I kinda, what they say, lost the script. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just kind of, it was a tornado. Like, if you imagine something in this apartment, it's a tornado, and that's me. And I can feel it, like, that's how I know it's a mental issue for me, because I can feel it happening, and I have no impulse control, and it just keeps happening. I'm aware of it, but I don't care. It's like something takes over my head. That's what it feels like. It feels like something takes over me. And I'm not trying to scare you like this happens all the time, or everything I do is, it comes and goes, and I'm aware of it. Actually, 2 or 3 days ago, I was having a fight with Orlin, and
I could feel myself snapping into someone I'm not, like a different, I don't want to say a different side of me, but it's like as if something evil came into my head and just like made me like yell and scream, and I don't like this, and I don't like you, and this is wrong, and I don't want to be here, and I don't want to be with you, and your cooking is bad, and you don't do this, and I'm all alone, and no one helps me, and I don't like anything, and I'm just really
upset. And I just went on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And I could feel that it was happening to me. I could feel myself leaving me, if that makes sense, which probably doesn't. And it is harmful to myself, and it is harmful to my viewers, and it's harmful to everyone that I've hurt. So she's right, and the reason why I was so defensive is because I was guilty, and I was deflecting it, and I wanted to hide from it. And I thought by just trolling the troll and saying whatever, it would go away. And if I delete my whole channel tomorrow, there are tens of thousands of videos made about me. This is the legacy I'm leaving behind. That's what I said about, again, I want to say his name. You guys know the basketball player. It's not because I don't know it, I know it now. Truthfully, honestly, I told you I didn't actually know. I didn't give him enough attention or credit to learn it when I was making those remarks. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I'm just an idiot that I didn't care. I'm just an ass. I just didn't care. I was like, whatever, you know, oh my god, you know, but it wasn't deliberate, like people are saying. Some things I do are deliberate, some things are not. I am very sorry, Veronica. I know, well, I don't know anything. I don't know what you think. I don't know what you feel. I don't know what you're going through other than what you post. And yesterday it says a couple days ago, or it says I'm in bed with anxiety all day, and my beep keeps knocking on the door. Tell me what kind of foods you want me to eat. And then she says waffle and joined me. And she says reading your comments have made me feel so much better. I finally filmed a video, but I'm not happy with it. I want to do a next video. I realized to have better audio and image quality. I did want to address something. People are saying I was obsessed with her. I wasn't obsessed. I don't think about Veronica day in, day out. I don't even think about her weekly or monthly. It's like, as a content creator that used that for bad, you know, like, how can I make people angry to get a rise out of them and spread my name? Like, literally, that's the definition of a troll. I saw her as someone I could talk about, someone that I could literally make videos about. I know people are saying, like, I did address this already. People are saying I go after women. It's not a matter of women or male. I don't care about gender. I've never felt that way. It's just like, out of a community of mukbangers, there's like 2 guys, there's like 80 girls. It's not as it's just, and the guys I don't have problems with, you know? It's like, it has nothing to do with gender. It just is what it is. If she was male, I'd probably have done the same thing. Or if she had done that and I saw, oh, let me defend Shook Bang, which, I mean, let's talk about that. Why did I defend Shook Bang so hard when I did it myself? I don't know the proper psychological terminology to explain to you as to why that happens to someone. It's like someone who gets hit and growing up, and then they the person they love. Why those cycles happen, I don't have the correct terminology. I don't have the words to express to you why I would be so passionate about helping a channel who got striked when I had done it. I don't have words for that. other than a cycle repeats, or what happens to you, you do. Is that an excuse? Is that reasoning? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm trying to think, and what I feel is guilty, projection, guilty, projection.
Blah, 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 blah.
And also, again, it's content. That's the weird thing about YouTube. Which, again, I don't want to delete my main channel, but my third one that I've been posting on for the whole last year, I just want to walk away from it. And it's hard. It's so hard, like, to walk away from all those subscribers and all of that content. I mean, not all of it's bad. I mean, a lot of it, I'd say 70-80% of it was joyful and whatever. This is not about me. I want a clean slate. Whether I deserve it or not, I want to try, and I don't want to be associated with that version of me. I am done. I am done with the drama. I am done with the trolling. I am done with picking on people. I'm just done. I am done. It doesn't make me feel good. Long term, it's kind of like when you eat bad food and you feel really happy, but then you have to deal with the negative consequences for the rest of the day or the night or long term as you get fatter and fatter. Which, you know, also I want to do more seafood. I want to do more vegetables. I want to do less fried food. I mean, I have fried food here, but who knows how much I'll eat of it. I just want a change, and YouTube is kind of like all I know how to do. I mean, no one would ever hire me with a Google search, seeing what's out there about me. 99% of employers wouldn't feel happy. I have no skills. I have no degree. I'm klutzy. I am a bad memory, not good at speaking to people. I tried to be an artist. I tried to do freelancing. I literally would make $500 a month, if that, in New York, and I was living off of savings in someone's walk-in closet so I could try to make my dreams happen, and it didn't happen. And I didn't know YouTube would turn into this. I didn't know. I lived in a third world country. And again, this is not about me. This is not a pity party. I'm just showing you where I've come, okay? And showing you that I don't want to just walk away completely from the only thing that puts a roof over my head. I mean, I would be an idiot to do that. How would I support Orland? How would I pay my car insurance? And it's like, everyone says get a real job. It's like, now I feel like I'm in this place where if I go apply to work at Applebee's and they say, oh, 1 out of every 50 people are going to recognize you and be uncomfortable with you, it's going to ruin their dining experience. Do we want you to be serving them as a face of our brand? It's like, you have done so much on the internet, and so the only thing that I can think of is to just drop it, walk away from it, apologize for it, and start new. And when I tell you I am done with the tea videos, I didn't even do that many, but shoot, they were everyone talked about them. It's not the true me. It's not the true me. It's really not. And I know that's not an excuse. I don't want just people to feel like, oh, you're just blaming a version of you that you created, so you don't have to take the responsibility. Oh, no. I take the responsibility. But deep down, I know that's not me, and I can say that a million times. It's not proof. Actions speak louder than words, which is why I need to start somewhere, and I'm going to start with accountability. I'm going to start with acknowledgement. I'm going to start with walking away from that disaster on my third channel and just let people like Veronica know that I am sorry. And this might be the worst apology ever out there. And I know everyone will scrutinize it and say, well, that's good enough, not good enough, you waited too late, or that's not good enough because you had food involved, or that's not good enough because you had to read notes when you look at her channel, you had to look at notes, or that's not good enough because you didn't cry, so you're not really sad, or you did slightly, but they're not real. I mean, there's really so much judgment. So much judgment. And the sick part is, I was part of that judgment for so many other people. I was part of that judgment with so many other people. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I really want to try hard to make it up, and I don't know if I ever will. I don't know if I ever will. And it's been scary because I don't even know what I would do. Me and Orly kind of talked yesterday about moving back to Colombia. I don't know. I don't even speak the language. I have no friends there, but I don't know. I am very sorry. I'm disgusted. I just